Hey everybody, John Rankin here, johnrankin.com. Today we're going to be talking about Mark's question, how do you know when's the best time to buy flights? How do you buy the cheapest flights? He had quite a few questions that were all wrapped up into the idea of getting the cheapest flights available, right? And when we actually talk about travel, we talk about going all across the world and having world-class experiences. Generally speaking, flights are probably the most expensive portion of what we buy. So when we think about that, how do we bring down the price of flights? So let me just kind of back up for a second and explain what most of you probably do when you buy your flights. You look at your calendar and you go, we're going to take a vacation in January, July, whatever it is. You then pick a destination for that time frame, and then you go and you look for tickets. This is completely the wrong way to buy plane tickets. I promise you, you're going to end up spending the most amount of money possible. The truth is that the industry knows when most people buy their tickets and where they're going to go. They've got whatever the big word is, probably larger than gigabytes worth of data on the buying patterns for people for flying. You're never going to get a good deal that way. Instead, why don't you reverse that process? Okay? Look for tickets at great prices, determine when you can go, and then buy the tickets. All right? And let me now break that down a little bit and talk about that. If we start the process with, I'm going to fly during these dates, which generally speaking is probably going to be a high traffic period of time, it's already going to be more expensive. So if I want to go to Walt Disney World, when do you think it's going to be more reasonably priced to go there? The middle of summer or Christmas, or let's say October? October is going to probably be a better deal, right? Hey, Cherie. Hey, Ryan. Mike, I saw your temperature game, but 118 degrees? That's insane, bro. And so what we want to do is we want to establish things in such a way where we begin to look for airfare to dictate where we're going to go, right? So I've wanted to go to Iceland forever, and I just continue to watch for prices. When the deal came up that I thought was acceptable within my means, I purchased the tickets and went. And I went for almost $500 cheaper than what people normally go. You can go during the summer months and those tickets are going to be way more expensive, right? If I want to go to, I'll use this as an example. I just had a guy that we were talking, I did a Spain giveaway, gave him a trip to Spain for a free stay in a nice resort. And as we were discussing his trip to Spain, my question to him was, now, do you want to just go? Or do you want to go when it's going to really kind of save you some money, allow you to still enjoy the culture, the time, the location, but without a lot of people, and it cuts back on your pocketbook expenditures? So instead of going during their peak season, we sent him in, I think it's October. I took a look at some plane tickets, and they're pretty reasonable right now. If he had decided to go 30 days from when I gave it, those plane tickets were over $1,000 a head, right? So again, most people, when they're looking at buying plane tickets, go, this is the date I want to fly, this is the location I want to fly, and then they begin to look for the price of tickets. I'm telling you to do that in an exact opposite. Look for the price of tickets, determine where you're going to go, and then go when it tells you you can go for those prices. Guys, I've legitimately in the last 2 years saved over $10,000 in traveling this way instead of the way people normally do it. Now, as you guys saw from yesterday with my post yesterday, there's a ton of other flight hacks that can help really drive down the price. Using a secured network to hide your location, skip lagging, open jaw technique, And this might not be popular with a lot of my friends, but it's something that you should sincerely begin to consider if you're going to be traveling, which is that you get a really good credit card, put all your monthly bills on the credit card, put your paycheck on the credit card, and then travel off the points. There are cards out there, sorry, my headphone came out. There are cards out there right now that are doing 3 to 1. For every dollar you spend, they give you 3 points to use in a travel portal. Imagine 2 or 3 vacations a year completely paid for. Now, you got to work on, some discipline. You've got to make sure you're not violating principles and living beyond your means. You discipline it, you're going to have a pretty good credit score to get some of those better cards. And then they give you, I saw one, it was like they give you this outrageous amount of points right off the bat, right, for just signing up. Southwest has a good complimentary deal. So you and your spouse can get the credit cards. They're going to give you a buttload of points, and you guys could actually then do the exact same thing with that card, okay? So there's tons of flight hacks. The hack that I want you to walk away with today is begin to buy your plane tickets in reverse. Now, we can't always do that, right? We've got weddings, we've got grandkids, we've got kids, we've got business trips, we've got times and places where we have to be somewhere at a specific time, and we cannot deviate from that time, right? So that changes the game a little bit. So that's when we start to apply some of the other techniques, maybe doing a multi-city, maybe doing 2 one-way tickets, etc. All right. Now, I've got a video series, ran into some complications with it. It should be up this week. 20 travel hacks in less than 20 minutes. I want you guys, if you're interested in learning this, it's some of the same material I'm doing with you right now, but you'll be able to download it and have it on your laptop and use it whenever you want. It's free. Just drop a travel emoji for me today. Travel emoji. That's all I need out of you to let me know that you're interested in 20 travel hacks in less than 20 minutes. It's going to be a good thing, man. Anytime I can teach you guys how to travel at costs that save you money, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to travel more, and you'll have a great time. All right, last thing, London giveaway still going on. We got about 2 weeks left. I'm going to post that up in the top there. If you're interested, go sign up. Maybe you're going to go to London with me. We're going to have a great time over there. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully on how to buy plane tickets at less money, more affordable prices is valuable to you. And if you really want the bottom dollar prices, invert the way that you shop for plane tickets. I promise you, you're going to save thousands. We'll talk to you soon.